Thanks for joining us this week on Dezignworks TV. This week we'll be featuring Dezignworks 2020 for Autodesk Inventor and featuring also the new Roamer Absolute device with the RS6 scanner. So the part we've chosen today is a full-size fender. We want to show you how fast and efficient Dezignworks combined with the RS6 scanner can get your projects done. So Dezignworks is a gold partner with Autodesk Inventor. And you'll notice some ribbons have been added to the Autodesk interface. There's one for probing. Today we'll be using one for scanning. Everything is set up out of the box. You simply select scan, your triangle size, everything's set up. Now for such a large part, we are going to adjust this. We don't need the triangles so small for a part like this. We're going to make the triangles about 80 thousandths. The rest of the options are already set up. You're going to see your main screen where you're going to see your graphics. On the right side, you'll see information about the digital readout, what mode you're in, and how many triangles you're scanning. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this fender. It is a full-size car fender. You're going to see how fast and efficient this can be scanned with the new scanning technology from Dezignworks called Adaptive Mesh Technology. Automatic smoothing, new preview graphics, and the speed is unbelievable. So let's go. You're going to see a thing on the screen like a preview line. This thing scans about 6.5 to 7 inches wide. Pull the trigger. Real-time scanning directly inside of Inventor. And again, this is a full-size fender. This is how fast you can scan. It's amazing. See a nice preview line there? If you want, you can do continuous scanning or we can stop and start. It's up to the user. This is just like spray painting. So we didn't choose some little, wimpy part. We wanted to throw this at this scanner today. And this could be multicolored. It could be chrome. We got other videos up showing you how it even scans on, super shiny parts. So we're almost done scanning the exterior of this fender. That's how fast this thing is. So let's take a look. We missed a little bit over here. Let's just come over here and scan it. See a nice preview line come up. Away you go. So let's zoom in. Let's talk about some detailed areas. So you've seen it did a great job there. Well, what about this little detail area? That big flat area. Notice there's a green light in the back of the scanner. Tells you when you're in focus. It's unbelievable how fast you can scan with these two combinations. So over here I missed a little bit. Let's zoom in. Again, stop and start, pull the trigger when you want. The automatic adaptive scanning will smooth the data on the fly. You don't have to do anything. Let's take a look at the end of this. There's a bunch of little details on the end. So you've seen how good it did on that big area. People say, well, how about this little detail area? Let's zoom in here once, you can see it. It picks all that up that quick. If you have anything you missed, we can come back here and see the preview line, pull the trigger. Very, very fast and efficient. So, what can you do with the data? We can go start modeling on it. This part didn't have a lot of prismatics. It's mainly a big surface. Let's go back and fix this little hole while we're here. Again, you just come over here to the preview graphics, pull the trigger, boom, you're done. Remember, this thing's like 6 feet long, 4 feet wide. So there's our scan. It's got about 321,000 triangles. If we need more clarity, we can bump this down on the fly, but that's pretty good for this type of part. Let's go into mesh features. This is where you can build features and things. So this part doesn't have a lot of prismatic parts, but we have tools for all that. You can build planes, mid-planes, lofts, spheres, extrudes. This is pretty going to be a loft. So we're going to use our adaptive painting and just come up here and click on it. Boom. You can see how fast it is. This is about where it stops. And we do have auto extension on our loft. So I'm going to go back to the brush tool for a second and just kind of clean this off. So you can switch between like normal painting, brush painting, whatever you want to do. So there's the area I want to work on. I'm simply going to say loft. The mathematics is very intelligent. It knows to look at the data and fit how many cross sections best fit. You could also specify a guide plane if you wanted to. In this case, I didn't need one because the software is so intelligent. We utilize the GPU, so that's where all this speed's coming from. So we scanned a complete car fender, and that's that short time. Now we're going ahead and lofting this surface. For time and sake, we're not going to loft every feature on here. We're going to do the main one. So you can see we also have an accuracy analyzer. It's almost fitting perfect. Now I could bump down my tolerance over here, get this to fit a little bit better here. It's a little bit bowed up there, but 7 thousandths over the whole fender. That looks great. So we're going to write this out. It's going to put a native surface directly inside Inventor. Then we'll go using our inspection tools and we'll actually validate it. So that's that loft. Notice it auto extended it. So later, if you're going to do this for real, you put a surface here and one here and trim them. Let's go into the mesh features. We'll do visualize the errors. Here's the heat map. We can balloon over. So here's real time, 0.8 to a thou over that whole fender. That's unbelievable. There's one little area there, it's a little off, 7 thousandths. But again, we could tighten down our tolerance. That's how accurate this device is. We're holding tenths over almost 6 feet. So if I want to do a report, I can add balloons. And you can have any amount of views saved. So here's a yellow one. It'll color these in the color of the any kind of problems. Okay, I've got one up there about 11. So you can save these views out. Hit the S key. You have as many views as you want. So we'll go ahead and do a report. This writes out to Excel. You can customize it, do whatever you want to do. So there it tells you your standard deviation, your mean, your median. You can come over here. You can see this is this Excel. You can customize it, put your name and stuff on it. You also have image sheets. So there you have it. Dezignworks 2020 for Autodesk Inventor featuring the Romer RS6 scanner. It's fast and efficient. Check us out on YouTube as well. Have a great day. Thanks.